What's up, Scorpio? This is going to be your love reading for the first half of May. This is for my Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There is a wait for a reading with me from time to time, so if you ever wanted to explore your options, I've put a link to Mystic Sense, my affiliate, in the description box as well, which is a great company that offers you access to lots of great psychics and readers located all over the world at any given time. And if you go through the link I've provided, they're going to give you your first 5-minute reading free. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you'd like to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Scorpio, I'm going to do a person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then the projected potential outcome for the first half of May. The reason I say potential, guys, for those of you who are new to my channel, is that I incorporate the law of assumption. So essentially, this is a reading based on one timeline and one version of the connection and one version of you and said specific person that you have selected out of infinite that are available at one time. Creation is finished, and therefore if you have a desire or you desire things to be different or things are showing up on the outside that are unfavorable, you absolutely can quantum shift to another timeline, select a new version by shifting your state. Everything on the outside is a reflection of your state. And please do go look into the law of assumption, and I've done some live streams on the topic and I intend to do more, but this is just a checking in point, okay? All right, guys, so the person on Scorpio's mind, how are they feeling about Scorpio as we move through the first 2 weeks of May? Hermit, so there's some distance between the two of you. I just saw the 10 of Cups. Family matters could be coming into this, but 10 of Cups also means that, yeah, 10 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. It's like this person does feel that you are 10 of Cups, someone that makes them happy, or they were hoping to have 10 of Cups with you, but there's a lot of weighing on the situation. Family matters could be playing into it. Yeah, Ace of Cups in the reverse, 6 of Swords, Devil card in the reverse. Okay, Scorpio, we've got 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles in the upright with the Fool card in the upright. Okay. So Scorpio, something here has led to maybe a feeling like the love is lost, or you're challenging this person's sense of self-love, or there's issues to do with self-love going on in this situation. Like there could be some toxic patterns that are coming up. And I'm not heaping shit on you guys. It's just like whatever's gone on between the two of you, this person, maybe they have an issue with loving themselves. I will get your side of the street. But the Devil card here, it's like there could be some toxic patterns that this person's trying to release themselves from, like limiting beliefs, fears. The 6 of Swords, there could be distance or travel involved here. 6 of Swords over water. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. There's something about insecurity or possession and control issues could be coming through, because the Devil card can be very intense. Attraction, but also obsession or attachment, and 4 of Pentacles can be also control. So either they feel like that's played into the situation in your dynamic, or that's how they're feeling about you and they're trying to work through that, and maybe they want to move things along and move things in a better direction. I mean, the Fool card is here again about travel. It's also about, you know, taking that leap towards something committed. For some of them, they feel maybe that you are holding back on doing that. Now, again, Scorpio, I'm not giving you guys any hell, so I'm just reading their side of the street. I emphasize this in all my videos because I incorporate law of assumption. We're only doing their feelings towards you for context. They're not a robot. They have their own experiences, fears, limiting beliefs, or their thoughts about the situation, but everything is shiftable and changeable, and all you need to worry about is shifting your state and selecting new version and making new assumptions about them. But I just like to do it this way so you can get some context of both sides. We've got 7 of Wands, so there's a defensive energy here, and that could be what was toxic or has been in this situation. Let me have a look at this Fool card. Let's see. Yeah, they want to release some kind of tension or conflict that you and this person have had. I'm Five of Swords is also sometimes when we're just like not seeing eye to eye on the way forward. I mean, this person, Ace of Pentacles on one hand might feel like there's opportunity for something really stable and committed, but something has happened that has like created insecurity or fear has gotten in the way of this situation, and there's been conflict or tension between the two of you. If there's distance between the two of you, maybe there are some jealousy issues or stuff like that coming up, or maybe there has just been conflict or tension, and it's kind of like created this defensive energy between the two of you. Yeah, there's a King of Wands in the reverse, so a lot of attraction between you and this person, Scorpio. King of Wands and Devil card is almost obsession, chemistry, definitely lots of desire, but the King of Wands in the shadow energy can be a bit more about attraction and chemistry, and maybe not so much about like love and commitment. And Ace of Cups here tells me that even if there was a feeling of love, they're feeling like maybe something has happened that's the love is lost, and this could just be, you know, where they're at, what they're feeling. I mean, there's a defensive vibe here because there's been a tension. Maybe there's been tension about committing. Something here could feel like it's a risk to move along and commit because of fears or insecurities. Some of you, there's codependency issues going on here, and that could be outside of your connection. There's a Chariot card, but it's in the reverse with a Five of Wands. Yeah, it's like things don't feel like they're really moving forward or moving in the right direction right now because there's a tension or a conflict. There's a feeling of outside energies or factors that are interfering with this, like conflicting interests or interferences, or maybe this is kind of the jealousy issues that are coming up. I mean, we have Knight of Wands again, so it seems to be a bit stop-start between you and this person. Definitely no shortage of passion, as I had said. Let's see what else this person's feeling about Scorpio. Queen of Cups in the reverse. King of Cups in the reverse. Oh, Scorpio. So they're really feeling like the love is lost. On one hand, there's potential here because this is the shadow side of the King and Queen of Cups. You could be mirroring each other's sort of codependency, and I'm not giving you shit, guys. And again, there's another version of you and another version of them, so this is totally changeable. But right now, it seems to be that there's some toxic stuff going on, defensiveness or insecurities that are being ping-ponged back and forth. King of Cups, Queen of Cups in the reverse, maybe both. And this could be due to past stuff, right? So the Devil card is like our limiting beliefs about self. This person could be trying to release those insecurities and those fears, but what it's done is it's created this dynamic between the two of you. Potential for love, but Five of Wands is tension, and like I said, it could be the tensions coming from old energy, like if there are exes around or past people or even friends or family, etc., that are like creating tension, and then that's triggering insecurity and fear. That's what I'm kind of getting, because there's the Two of Pentacles here, so this is a feeling of back and forth a little bit, and it seems to be triggering, yeah, like insecurity. And Two of Pentacles can be financial responsibility, so maybe they feel that that's you, or maybe both of you have that. There's problems with work-life balance as well. That could be the tension, but the way that's being received is it could be a feeling like of not being very loved, whether that's founded or unfounded. But there's a defensive energy here. We've got Three of Swords, but it's in the reverse, so I feel like this person, it's like they're trying to release some kind of heartache. The heartache also could be in relation to old heartache or exes around, especially if you have like ex commitments. Devil card, like maybe this person is trying to set themselves free from heartache in relation to another person, or they feel that way about you. You're bound still financially maybe, and that's the conflict or the tension, but it's causing tension between you and them. Or this person, whatever tension has happened between you and them, it's really triggered an insecurity. They're working through that, and they want to get past the heartache, if that makes sense. Let's have a look at this Two of Pentacles. The World, yeah, they want to close out that cycle. And also, you know, Two of Pentacles is when we feel, founded or unfounded, that we're not being prioritized. So either they feel that they've done that to you, or you've done that to them, or both of you. The World card would be about accomplishment. And, you know, coming out of the cold, Five of Pentacles, it's in the reverse. So there's been a bit of a distant, cold, loss of love, kind of an energy between the two of you. Maybe there's projection, like I said, because of old stuff. Five of Swords. It's in the reverse though. So Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, 5 cards, opportunity for change. And they're in the reverse, so there's opportunity to get past that. The Five of Wands is though potentially a feeling like they, you know, needing to compete for time, energy, compete for love. And that could literally just be a narrative. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's the reality of the situation, but it's caused defensiveness. Let's see about the world. Eight of Swords. Yeah, this person's working on releasing their limiting beliefs or negative patterns. They may feel that way about you, Scorpio, again. So I'm going to get your side of the street. But also they want to set themselves free from what's toxic. So there's cycles here, and I feel like there's a sense of accomplishment. Like they want to get past that. They would feel a sense of accomplishment in getting past that, okay? But right now it looks like it's not moving. On the other hand, they see still potential for a new start. Ace of Pentacles. Some of them career or money is playing into it. There could be travel involved for business or career. Maybe that's caused a rift or some distance. Or that's you, Scorpio. Do you know what I'm getting? Like, this is how they're feeling about you. There's a Page of Cups, so this is like a love offer. Some of you, there's children in the mix here, or a child in the mix with that Page of Cups, and so there's tensions because of exes and money and codependency and all of that. But Scorpio, it looks a little bit, you know, the Fool card, maybe they want to take a leap towards you, but they feel like it's risky given the tension that's going on. Yeah. There's a Seven of Pentacles, so they've laid groundwork with you, but there is a sense of Four of Cups, like maybe they feel they have a rejection wound, or they feel like what they're offering you, you're not really accepting. They've been feeling left out in the cold, and again, that could just be because there seems to be a lot of juggling of responsibilities and things, and maybe there's old toxic energies hanging around, or old fears that are being projected into this situation. So there's sort of like this, they've built a groundwork with you. It's certainly not hit the 10 of Pentacles, you and them. And there's an old Four of Cups, like an old rejection thing coming up. And that could be on your end too, Scorpio. And no one to change but self. So if you do want this person, we don't need to react to the mirror if they're getting defensive or whatever. We just need to shift our state and select new version of a person. And if there is outside energies that are meddling or creating toxicity, we can also manifest that away. If you look into the law, and I always recommend coaches like Sammy Ingram, Dylan James, Kim Velez. Circumstances don't matter, guys. So this is literally just the version of the connection, and they're still you pushed out. So you can change your state, select new version of you, and make new assumptions about them and recreate the scenario. Okay, they will show up differently and conform. But on the current timeline, there seems to be some challenges here around feeling loved, around feeling worthy, around feeling like they're receiving the love. There's definitely chemistry and passion. They still want to, I think, come in and make a gesture. There seems to be a feeling of, could we take a leap for a new beginning that's really committed? But then there's been sitting and waiting to see how things play out with that Seven of Pentacles. There also could be financial challenges. Like I said, like this person could be invested in something, waiting for that to grow, or that could be you, and that's why maybe there's been difficulty juggling time and energy and priorities, right? And so then that's led to disappointment. I mean, there's burdens here. 10 of Wands. There's burdens, there's heartache, hurt feelings, and this person's trying to work through some kind of a mindset limitation or a self-worth issue that it seems that this connection is bringing up. They're still manifesting you, Magician card. But then there's a block, right? A little bit of a block. We've got Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Cancer, I think I said. Lots of Cups energy, so you could be dealing with with a Scorpio or a Pisces. Let me have a look at you, and then I'll get the Oracle cards. How do you feel about them? There's opportunity to close that cycle out, and this person still partly sees opportunity to have a new start with you, with something really stable and committed. If you haven't reached the commitment stage, this person, I feel, wants that. if you've been in some kind of a commitment, this person feels like love has been lost because of outside factors, and it's created a wall between the two of you and defensiveness. And then I feel some of you have separated, or you're separated by distance, something like that. Let me look at you, Scorpio, and how you're feeling about them. Strength card. There's a test of strength here, or needing courage. 9 of Cups. They give you a lot of pleasure. And the Wheel of Fortune, you feel like it's sort of destined. 8 of Pentacles. So you've got 8 of Pentacles, like you do want to work through things with them. 3 of Wands, thinking about the future. You're feeling a little bit stuck. Hanged Man, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, because there's wounding. 9 of Wands, there is a wall. 5 of Swords I saw as well. So you both have 5 of Swords. There's been tension, or are you on the same page kind of energy. You need to decide what you want, Scorpio. Judgment card. This is you, actually. So this is about potentially having a second chance and working through things. 8 of Pentacles. But it's up to you, Scorpio, what you want to do. I never tell my viewers like what to do, especially because I incorporate law of assumption. I say, whatever you desire, creation is finished. It already exists. The version that you want already exists. So you have to decide what you want. Let's have a look what's going on. You've got King of Cups. How do you feel about them, Scorpio? There's a King of Cups, and then there's a Queen of Cups in the reverse with a King. So this person feels more so King and Queen of Cups in the reverse, that it's shadow. They're not feeling very loved and appreciated. You have King of Cups in the upright. You feel like you've been giving love to this person, or you feel love with this person. But then there's a King of Swords. This is a bit head versus heart. So again, there could be challenges there. Or Scorpio, my other reading of that is that you have, because King of Swords can be a cold and detached energy, and King of Cups can be very warm. So you also might feel that this person is guarded, and they come across one way and then another way, like the mirror can morph. Now that can be because of past experiences, Scorpio. And even if the mirror appears to be going in and out, if we've had past experiences, even if it is with the same person, if you've had past experiences, if you want to break that cycle, the mirror is just showing up again. It's you pushed out. So you must not stay anchored into old assumptions. Changing your self-concept and who you identify as, which state you're in and what version of you you're in, is going to help you. And then you can select a new version of them, hot and cold. And so that's a story, or that's an experience that we're having because of our beliefs that are connected to our state. So this person could be mirroring back something to you, or appearing in a certain way. And people can only show up according to what we assume. And that's, again, our beliefs. That's why we need to shift state, select new identity, and then select new version of that person. They will conform, right? If it's hot and cold, they'll be more hot, 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 or they'll be more loving. But you feel like it's destiny. Maybe you have head versus heart, because I did pick up outside energies. So maybe there's something toxic that you're trying to release from the past. And so there's a bit of projection here, or fear coming into it. You feel like this person, there's an element of destiny, and you want things to shift for the better. You both have Chariot card in the reverse from 2 different decks, guys. Okay, so there's something about this coming to a stop, or it hasn't been heading in the right direction. Again, could be because of distance or travel. Yeah, 9 of Cups and the World card. You've got 7 of Wands in the reverse. So you want to work on maybe dropping the guard with this person, or hoping that they're going to not come across as defensive or guarded. So again, Scorpio, we don't need to force the mirror to change. If you want this to change for the better, you can go away and look into what I've suggested. 9 of Cups, they give you a lot of pleasure. The World card, you both have the World card. So there is opportunity to close out a cycle and put effort into the situation. Okay, 9 of Cups, pleasure. This can also be fun, drinking. And I did see the Devil over there. So maybe there's been a lot of indulgence. You're coming across a little bit to this person like they're having some trust issues going on, because there's a King of Wands in the reverse here. So, and then the 2 of Pentacles. So maybe there's some suspicions that you're not fully invested in them, or that you're not fully loving them. And that might be their story, Scorpio. It might not be your story. Do you know what I mean? But still, yeah, there's a 4 of Swords. So things are at a rest state right now. They're not really moving. There's a processing energy. You're thinking about potentially if you want to put effort into the situation. They've got a 7 of Pentacles. You've got an 8 of Pentacles. So there is potential here to build, to continue to build, to have a new phase. Okay? But you're in your head. There's head versus heart. So Scorpio, what do you want? I mean, there's a King and a Queen of Swords here. So there's opportunity here to talk and talk it out. And King and Queen of Swords upright is balanced energy. So when it's good, it's fair and balanced. But if it goes into shadow, which it looks like sometimes the love part, at least on this person's side, feels very shadow. They feel like you guys aren't really meeting in the love. You're not meeting in the heart space because there's all this challenging toxic energy or fear. King and Queen of Swords, you can talk it out. Okay? There's opportunity to have conversation and reconciliation. 6 of Cups seems like maybe you want that. I mean, some of you have gone through separation before. King and Queen of Swords is a severance, and it could be with another person, not the Queen of Cups over here. But maybe that's also why you're a little bit kind of, why things have come up, because this person, as I identified over here, there seems to be some fears and there's stuff around competing interests, etc. Or maybe both of you have gone through it, you know, your own stuff. So, but the six of Cups would be reconciliation after an ending. Death card, which is also your energy, Scorpio. This is opportunity for transformation. So I invite you, Scorpio, to think about what you want. It is at a standstill. We've got Chariot card in the reverse ×2. So things need to be steered in a better direction. If you wait for this person to change and shift, like I said to you, it's like you're giving your power away. You have to decide what you want and then break a cycle. Still, even on this timeline, the World card, it's like this could be just closed out completely, or you could close out the cycles and move forward and have a new start and move into a better direction. They seem to already be trying to do the work on themselves. Okay, their fears around rejection, that has caused tension between the two of you. And a lot of you are getting some kind of a love offer or something like that. For some of you, yeah, children are playing into the mix, or there's old childhood issues that are coming up that are causing this, you know, triggering or pattern between the two of you. I feel like there's a reconnect because of that Page of Cups. Let me have a look, Scorpio, a little bit more at what this person's feeling. Okay, rock bottom. Pictures, regrets, reminiscing, missing you. So something's happened. There's been tension between the two of you, and they're really going through it, and they are missing you. Conflict resolution. I say conflict so many times. So how are they feeling? Compromising, making amends, positive outcome. So they want to resolve the conflict with you. Whether it's founded or unfounded, Scorpio, there's temptations, it says temptations, always busy, kept you waiting. Like I said, this person there's some jealousy issues coming up, or this person has a fear. Maybe that's the history that they've had. Or Scorpio, maybe there have been temptations or distractions, you know, because for those of you that haven't reached a commitment stage, you know, maybe there's been conflict or jealousy issues. Either way, between the two of you. And that could be because you've both experienced maybe something in the past, trust issues, etc. Yeah, this is facing their demons, fighting, trust issues. Okay, trust issues. There's a fear that this is one-sided. This person's not feeling very loved, is what I'm saying. So, and that's not your responsibility, Scorpio, but your responsibility is you need to take care of your side of the street, change the story and the assumptions. They will show up differently if they're being defensive or all these issues. Look into the coaches I recommended, okay? Fighting, soul contract, soulmates, partnership, spiritual union. Toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd. Some of you, like I said, it may not be distractions like sexual or romantic. It could be toxic people, exes, toxic friends, drinking, distractions, people giving the wrong advice, that kind of a thing. Self-love. I said that a few times. So this person's trying to work on self-love. Now, Scorpio, again, you don't have to worry how much time they're going to take to heal. If you select version of you that doesn't have whatever is being triggered, you decide what you want, then you make assumptions about them. There is a version of them that is healed and ready for you, and there's no fighting. But even on this timeline, we have conflict resolution, opportunity, and soul contract, okay? So let me get you guys a Mystic Black Rose. What's this person coming towards Scorpio with? Muse, emotional bond. You see King and Queen of Cups, but in the reverse. So they're feeling a little bit like questioning whether you love them. Inspired by you listening to music, emotional bond, song lyrics. So they still feel a lot of love for you, Scorpio. It does say single, detachment, freedom from attachment, independent, available to date. So you have sort of either not committed to this person, or there's been a separation after some arguing or some self-love issues that have been triggered. Signs, synchronicities, meanings, repeated numbers, drama. There's been a drama, 5 of Wands. This also says drama queen. So there's some toxic people potentially interfering in this situation, creating problems, it says. There's also overreacting. There could have been some overreactions between the two of you with party, having fun with friends. So there could be unhealthy friends, there could be drinking, there could be suspicions if someone's into partying, or if both of you party and there's outside energies. So, you know, there's been a lack of clarity maybe. King and Queen of Swords, there's opportunity here to actually clarify things and have a conversation. There's been anger, explosion of emotions, angry. So conflict resolution, guys. Obsession, anxiety, can't let go, clinging. So there's somewhere between, like, maybe, you know, the obsession, anxiety, insecurity, and then reactivity with one another, and jealousy issues, and then some toxic patterns in third parties, and drama people with repeated history, cycles, deja vu, conflict, clashing. So this is, deja vu is like cycles that keep going round and round. It may be triggering because maybe you feel like this person, the mirror, is morphing into like something that you've experienced before, or triggering you in a way that you've experienced before. Like if there's drama and you've had drama before. Now, Scorpio, I'm challenging you, and you guys don't have to continue to watch me if you don't want, but I am doing law of assumption on this channel as well. So rather than saying, oh, it's another person that's showing up and making me feel this way, law of assumption would say the same situation, like the mirror keeps morphing and you're getting triggered, and your assumptions about self and assumption about said person based on past energy and experiences is the repetition. That so to break the cycle, you can absolutely break the cycle. The part of you, if you love this person, you can have the part that's more the healthy version, the healthy, stable, consistent version. They feel an emotional bond with you. Look at that love. Unconditional compassion, genuine union, soulmates. The one, deep love, spiritual connection, life partner. And then there's showing proof, validation, I love you. This person partly might feel, because the King and the Queen of Cups in reverse might feel like they're anxious, they don't feel like they get the validation. You conversely might also feel that way, because it's possible that past experiences and patterns are showing up now between the two of you, but it's an old pattern brought in from past experiences. Do you understand where I'm going with this, Scorpio? Anyway, there's conflict, and then there's conflict resolution. A lot of you, there's the 6 of Cups, King and Queen of Swords. I think that there's opportunity to reconnect, and there will be like a reach out and a conversation, and that can go however you want it to go, depending on your assumptions or the state that you're in when that happens. So please do go and look into the law. I hope that that resonated for you guys, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please, and I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.